Disposing hazardous household chemicals and pharmaceuticals into a tiny house septic system destroys the beneficial bacteria and risks contaminating soil and groundwater. Design a septic approach that separates hazardous wastes from the biological treatment process by installing an accessible holding tank or designated separate sump for chemical and pharmaceutical effluent. Use an easily reachable labeled container for small volumes of paints, solvents, pesticides, cleaning concentrates, and unused medications, and do not pour these into any drain. Instead, store them securely until they can be transported to an approved hazardous waste collection site or pharmacy take-back event. For liquid wastes that must be managed on-site, choose materials compatible with containment such as high-density polyethylene or stainless steel drums fitted with vented, lockable lids and placed on secondary containment trays to catch leaks. For systems that must handle small, constant loads of low-toxicity cleaners, use a small constructed wetland or aerobic biofilter sized for the tiny house flow and located away from the primary septic tank so the main biological reactor remains stable. Regularly monitor biochemical oxygen demand and settleable solids in the main septic tank every 6 months and inspect the separate hazardous holding vessel monthly for leaks, labels, and integrity. Finally, educate all occupants with a single-page checklist showing what must never go down the drain, where to put it instead, and who to call for disposal so the system continues to function and the site stays protected. The most common mistake is assuming small quantities are harmless, which kills septic bacteria and causes system failure. So always consolidate hazardous wastes into a labeled container and transport them to an approved collection facility. People often mix incompatible materials in one container, which creates dangerous reactions, so keep solvents, acids, bases, and pharmaceuticals segregated and clearly labeled and never combine them. Another issue is poor documentation and communication among occupants, leading to accidental dumping. So keep a simple written log of disposed items and post the checklist near the sinks and the holding tank so everyone follows the same process. BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners with local contractors and community knowledge that can help design or adapt septic solutions for tiny houses and share practical tips for hazardous waste handling. We host a discussion community where homeowners and contractors exchange local disposal locations, contractor referrals, and real-world maintenance experience.